still fretting about Junlei. About how maybe she might not like me anymore. You had a sweetheart once. Was your courtship as uncertain as mine?
Nah, I ain't the type to make things uncertain. I see something I want, I take it, or I die trying. I need to talk to you, Captain.
All right, well, we're busy. That's odd, because I haven't completed Parvati's quest yet. And she's talking about Junlei not liking her anymore. Hey.
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Sebastian, you ever get your hands on those pheromone sacs? Manipillars ain't gonna hunt themselves, you know.
I must have hunted a dozen, but I couldn't find a single sack on any of them. Must be looking in the wrong place.
Manipillars ain't got pheromone sacs. I just told him that so he'd stop asking me for advice.
At least I'm getting a good haul of claws in the process. You're in good hands, traveling with Monarch's top merc. Still, if you want any rat glands or manticlaws, I've got you covered.
Why would I want any of that?
I don't know. Celia usually buys whatever I have, and Mr. Pickett seemed real interested. So I thought maybe I was onto something.
Mr. Pickett? Franklin Pickett from Edgewater?
That's him. He'd been here years, but he always talked about going back to Edgewater one day.
Oh, that's right. When we were in the community center, we read about a Mr. Pickett. Parvati, you know who he's talking about?
Sure. Mr. Pickett used to run the community center outside Edgewater. He had this grand idea to make it a museum for halcyon life. As my dad told it, Mr. Pickett was always going on about getting a manta queen for the last display. He left the Vale, gosh, years ago.
He came to Stellar Bay years ago, just before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. He was always real interested in our monsters. Manta queens, especially.
I kept telling him he was a fool for chasing mana queen tail. Anyone looking to get familiar with a queen is liable to become the bitch's supper.
Oh my. Well, I hope he's all right. Haven't seen him in a while.
That phrasing, he's interested in Manta Queen tail, makes it sound like he's trying to hook up with a Manta Queen. Have you seen a Manta Queen?
Sure, they're real big. Hard to miss them.
Where have you seen a Manta Queen?
Well, I could send you to the same place I sent Mr. Pickett, but I haven't seen him in a few weeks. To tell true, I'm starting to get a bit worried about him.
Captain, can we look for him? I'd feel awful if somebody from home was in trouble and we didn't do nothing.
Tell you what, I'll tell you where I sent Mr. Pickett if you promise to look for him. Help him out if he's got himself in trouble. Fair deal?
Well, if he's Parvati's friend, I suppose I ought to.
Thanks, Captain.
All right then. Leave town through the southern gate, the one right here, and head past the abandoned ruins.
Past the ruins? That's Manta territory, all right. My professional opinion is that we leave that idiot to his well-deserved fate. No offense.
Last Mana Queen I saw was in the wilds out that-a-ways. Could be Mr. Pickett still out there, too.
All right, about Mr. Pickett?
Yeah, you find him yet?
Where should I look for him?
I sent him past...
Yep, we already got that. We're gonna skip through this because I've already done the quest for it, but...
Don't get...
Between...
But, and I just don't want to stop and hit record again.
Have you...
When it's that simple and short of a quest. Okay, well, hold on. Actually, I also want to look in your shop real quick.
You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Just want to see if he actually does sell... No, that's flank hide. Okay, so he doesn't sell Raptidon tongue. They talk about it a lot, that I was like, does he actually... Okay. But we started the task, Mr. Pickett's biggest game. Mr. Pickett went looking for a manta queen, and Sebastian hasn't seen him since. He's worried the man may be in trouble. Ooh, it's way out there. I also didn't know that my character would interact with each other. Nyoka looked to Parvati and said no offense. Unless she was saying it to me? Or to
South here. Off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
That ties into the main quest, which I still haven't talked to her about. I did select the right one, didn't I? Yeah, okay.
Watch it. These pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
Yeah, you walked into
I don't
one.
got much use for sulfur in my own work. Neat that it's here, though.
You walked into one of those sulfur pools a bit ago.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I thought I had a rifle. I have a shotgun.
We did it!
All right. So it's this one. Oh, those are the pups. They were eating terror rays, and is that a foot? Oh, it's one of their feet. Okay. Oh, my leg's broken. Well, here's a manta queen.
Incoming!
I should probably save, and I can't, because now I'm in combat.
You got it, Captain!
Oh, my leg fixed. Okay, that's good. That's good. No, wrong button.
Pass that armor! That didn't work! Everybody okay? Great.
Herpetophobia. After too many encounters with mantisaurs and mantapillars, you're not quite yourself. When any of the manta family shows up, I lose one dexterity, one yada yada, and I said I'm gonna take them all. Every phobia that shows up. Low health, I deal more damage. That's actually pretty good. When I use an inhaler, any downed companions are revived with a small amount of health. Yes. So that's just a resident. That's not anything special. I am a tad blinded, though. Okay, it's gone. Mr. Pickett? Question mark? So we gonna fight a second queen?
Here I go!
Lucky it was sick. Else it'd have been a hell of a lot tougher.
I almost feel bad for her.
Oh, wonder if I could have not fought her. No. Mr. Pickett's journal. As I say, I could reload, but I'm pretty sure no matter what I have to fight it. It's just weaker in case you're not able to fight a Manta Queen. This journal details Mr. Pickett's ill-timed trip to Stellar Bay, just before the hazard clause went into effect, and his attempt to hunt a Manta Queen to bring to Edgewater. Because no matter what, I have to kill it to get the journal out, so it wouldn't have mattered. Why is my phobia kicking in? It's dead. Are there other manties in the area that I don't see? Oh no, I have a phobia of being over encumbered, I think. What is this? I can give that to Nyoka. Oh wait, yeah, I'm not giving them armor because I like their default outfits, and also it's not too game's not that difficult that it doesn't really matter. I can get another. Now I need to drop some stuff. Oh wait, yeah, I was gonna check her. What are you using? A Mark 1? There's a Mark 2. Alright, we can fast travel now. And then I gotta get this stuff out of my inventory. Whoa, 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 it's Rizzo's. It's not a good slogan, dude. I mean, I guess in a way none of them are good slogans. But it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Just sounds better. Okay.
You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
I found Mr. Pickett's journal.
He'll probably be wanting it back. You see any sign of him?
He's dead. Eaten by a Manta Queen. No, I found the journal inside a dead Manta Queen.
Funny place to leave a journal. But what about Mr. Pickett?
I can lie to this kid. Or I can just hit him with the hard truth. He was eaten by a Manta Queen. He's dead. All that's left is that journal.
That's pretty sad. He sure seemed like he knew what he was doing.
He used to tell the kids crazy stories about halcyon wildlife. Later I learned most of it was wrong, but it was the thought that counted. Then one day he just disappeared. Never heard anything about him again.
Anyone fool enough to chase after a queen is pretty fucking far from the know what they're doing class of people.
So this journal is all he left behind? Seems like I ought to read it. Looks mighty long, though.
Well, maybe you and Celia can read it together on your date.
I bet she'll like that. She's real enthusiastic about all sorts of monsters.
It'd be nice for there to be some good come out of this.
In any case, I appreciate you tracking down Mr. Pickett for me. Here's some bits for your trouble.
All right, let's talk about something else.
Huh? Like what?
Like nothing, because I think that's all of your trade dialogue. Or not trade dialogue, but all your dialogue. Maybe some other time.